Supervisor Hickman, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Juanita, but I can't hear anything that's going on in the conference room.
I'm taking roll call right now.
Clint, can you hear me now?
Okay, I just heard that, Jack. Yes, here.
Okay,
Okay, very good.
thank you. Supervisor Gates,
Here?
Supervisor Galvin,
Here.
and Supervisor Gallardo,
Here.
and Chairman Sellers.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay. We are here this afternoon to consider 3 candidate names submitted for LD 8 State Representative seat as submitted by the Legislative District 8 Precinct Committeeman and appoint one of the candidates to fill the vacancy. I would entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, this is Tom Galvin. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Vice Chair.
Mr. Chairman, thank you so much. My colleagues, thank you. As I understand it, the 3 applicants are in the room today, so thank you for coming down and appearing. LD8 is within District 2, and I had the honor of meeting in person with all 3 applicants. I also asked them to fill out a questionnaire for issues that I consider to be vitally important, not only to my district, District 2, but the entire state of Arizona. These are issues involving the budget, the state budget, the rise of anti-Semitism, zoning reforms, and ethics, conducting yourselves in an ethical manner. And I'd like to thank all 3 of them for answering those questions. I would like to highlight, Mr. Chairman, that I believe that Deborah Nardozzi stood out for her answers, particularly in response to
Tom, we can barely hear you. Could you get a little closer to your microphone, maybe?
Mr. Chairman, can you hear me now?
Oh, better. Yes, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I apologize. We are tasked with selecting from 3 applicants who are from the same political party of the seat that had a vacancy. And we are statutorily bound to honor that. And so these 3 applicants are all of that same political party, but one of them in particular, Deborah Nardozzi, stood out for her attention to detail in the answers she provided, as I previously mentioned, regarding our questionnaire, especially in regards to the issue of the rise of anti-Semitism that we have seen in our community, in our country, and around the world. She gave a very fulsome answer. She stood out for that. I think this is a moral test of our time. I think it's an issue that requires moral clarity, not moral relativism. But I want to thank all 3 applicants for their time on the questionnaire, for the personal interviews, for offering to stand up and serve the state of Arizona. But Mr. Chairman, I'm making a motion to approve Deborah Nardozzi. Thank you.
Okay, we have a motion.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, go ahead, Steve.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I will second that motion. If I can just make a real quick comment, Mr. Chairman. I do want to thank you, Mr. Chairman, for placing this on an agenda and getting it done as fast as we could. I know these are critical positions. The legislature's in session right now, and they are voting on critical pieces of legislation. I know they're going to get into budget discussion soon. So I just want to thank you for your expedience in getting this done as fast as we could. And also, as Vice Chair Galvin has indicated, just thank all 3 candidates for putting their names forward. You know, these are important positions that need to be filled. And just want to thank the 3 candidates for stepping forward. And Mr. Chairman, I will second that motion.
Thank you, Supervisor Gallardo. Supervisor Gates.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just want to thank our colleagues for all the work that they did on this process. And I want to thank all 3 of you for being willing to put yourselves out there. It's not easy serving in public office today, so grateful for your willingness to do this, and congratulations on making it this far.
Supervisor Hickman?
No, my appreciation as well for the 3 people that stood up in their community and are willing to serve their communities in this fashion. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Chairman, thank you for bringing this forward in such a quick fashion. Supervisor Gallardo, absolutely is correct. There's major votes that are going to occur good, good luck to the candidate to do a tremendous amount of learning here within the next couple days. And my congratulations to actually all three.
Thank you. And I just want to comment that I was so impressed with the candidate selection that we were given. I don't think we could have gone wrong selecting any one of the three. I truly appreciate the willingness to serve. I hope that you will continue to have that willingness going forward. And with that, I will call for a vote. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? That motion passes. Congratulations. And our meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.